because I was at St Dominic's Primary School. Some kids would tease me and others would be amazed at what I could and couldn't do. And Dad always said to me, darling, how will you know unless you try? So I've been brought up on that mantra about, you know, unless you are prepared to try something, you don't know what you're capable of. By this time my mum had got involved with a gang member who was in the Black Power movement, so it was like one extreme to the next, and I was so naive and just had some really traumatic experiences watching my mum be beaten so badly by her partner, and then my sister and I receiving the end of that, you know, getting beaten. So that was quite a traumatic time. I ended up with a cocaine habit and lost my sense of smell, ended up rehab, met some beautiful people and was told that I needed to create new friends to stay healthy and well. So I ended up living in Kaitaia, which is 4 hours from here at the top of the North Island. And that was a really amazing experience. I met beautiful people, I got involved in the disability sector, and I felt pregnant, and of course because of my disability they'd said, oh, you won't be able to carry this baby, you'll lose this baby by 5 months, you should terminate. And thought about it, and I just thought, nah, this is just too, to me it felt like it was too unbelievable, because I'd booked to have my tubes tied and I'd gone to have my pre-admissions appointment, and when I was having my pre-admissions appointment they told me I was pregnant, and I just thought, that's, you know, and I'd been with my partner for 9 years and used contraception, and I thought, only but God. So I decided that no matter what, and that having been in the disability sector and lived with a disability myself, that we'd deal with what comes. The pregnancy was really challenging. At 5 months I nearly lost creation. And so a lot of my fear, you know, started to come back about what the doctors had said and had I made the right choice. Anyway, cut a long story short, I went on bed rest and we got to 7 months gestation. I think creation was 30 weeks. And had creation. We were told that she had no fingers and no toes, and that little tiny buds had formed but they hadn't grown, and that she would weigh just under 2 pounds of butter. Well, she came out weighing 5 pounds 6 ounces and had 10 fingers and 10 toes. And I know that sometimes, you know, you just have to trust. You just have to trust. And I just think, you know, if I hadn't have trusted in God, and if I just hadn't have thought, He won't give me something I can't bear, I wouldn't have her. Today she's 13. She towers over me. She's just so stunning, you know, and every day I look and think, gosh, I'm so loved and blessed. Then creation was, I think, 7.5, 8, and I got diagnosed with breast cancer. And I just kept thinking, oh Lord, you just give it to me so hard and fast. So it was really challenging. I must say that I've probably never ever felt more lonely in my whole life as I did creation. At the same time, I think maybe a month after my diagnosis, was diagnosed as having dyslexia and dyspraxia, and she was really struggling at school with her confidence, thinking she was dumb, and wondering what the heck was going to happen to Mum. I sent creation away with her dad because I didn't want her to watch all my hair fall out, and I didn't want her to watch me be sick. I thought I was doing the right thing, but she talks about the experience now as how lonely she felt, and that she made it mean in her head that I was dying. I remember being blessed at the Cancer Society one day. I'd gone to a talk, and there was a woman there who'd lost her daughter and she'd had cancer, and she'd set up a foundation to support children going through cancer or their parents. And I spoke to her about what I was going through and my grief and my absence from my daughter. And they
they were able to fund creation to come home from Kaitaia back here and see a child psychologist. The psychologist was able to explain to creation things that she just couldn't take from me, all of that, and then it also helped me to let creation in and let her put my wigs on, let her pick my earrings and do my makeup after treatments, to let her, you know, rub my back and get my face cloths. As a mum, I just didn't wish that on any child. I found it was just such a huge burden. It is such a huge responsibility. But it did make us close, and I definitely noticed her confidence starting to grow. I'm 3 years out since my last chemo. I have my own hair. No wigs that will blow off in the wind. You know, I just keep watching God work in my life, and it blows me away. And so I feel like some of this not so great stuff has grown me into a place where I can now fulfill the role to support and to give back. I think it's about, what do you choose to focus on? You know, what are you giving energy to? So if you're focusing, like, you know, if we talk about something really happy, we'll all start laughing. But if someone wants to walk in the room and say, we've just had a phone call, mum's passed away, the whole room will just, you know, where your focus is how you feel and how much energy you have in your body. So just being aware of, what are you focusing on? Is it giving you what you want? And if not, what are you going to start focusing on? And so I know God has me right where He needs me at the moment, and it's stretching me and growing me. And if I died today, I could honestly put my hand on my heart and say that I've been blessed to be able to support someone else besides myself.